Hi guys, happy Tuesday morning. I hope everybody's doing well. I am just getting everything set up for Genshin. Thank you everybody for coming over on my TikTok while we still have TikTok. I'll keep trying to stream on it as much as I can until it gets blocked. If it gets blocked, hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. There you go. So I will give everybody a disclaimer. I have not finished a lot of the world quest from the last update, so I am behind. So I'm just giving you guys forewarning right now. So if you've already seen these world quests, I am sorry. Just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, she's up. And she's up. Okay. I don't have money for either one of them, so. I haven't been on Genshin in a long time. Oh, look at that. I got a new wing. That's cute. All of this updating before I even get into the quests. Is it? Yes, it is.
All the standing around is making... He's so sleepy.
I really need to work with.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Keep chatting or return to room to rest. I think I did all of the chatting, so I go back to my room to rest. Hey, Sunshine, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by again today. Oh, oops. Did I accidentally come off at the landing that I needed to be on?
Whoa!
Ah!
Stroke of good luck! Huh?
Oh, okay, so I do need to go to... Duh.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
What? Are you serious?
Hi, Nine.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely, but... even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Uh-oh.
I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power, but if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
Hopefully just one. 10 drinks later.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made this shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
Like her life is flashing before her eyes with this.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules.
There.
As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Oh, so there's a secret to it.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help. Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this? What? You mean we'll be separated?
You have to be.
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified.
Aww.
What will you do without me? Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now. And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I agree.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions.
Hope not, anyway.
Now, we should focus on the final battle.
Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know of this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Huh. Mysterious. It's being occupied by another one. Okay. I'm gonna finish this one. So what? Fading flowers and falling feathers. There's so many quests I need to get done first. Wait. I don't see it. All right. I'm looking at it. You need to complete the following quest to meet the following conditions. Okay. I need to do that one. All right. So, let me teleport to you. Looks like I need to get to a new area. Alrighty. That is so pretty. Oh no! Are you kidding me? There you go. Ah!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare. Buckle up. I'll protect us. Feeling lucky?
Ooh, look at that. I can fly with him. A new area that I haven't looked at yet. I have so much to explore in that land. Oh my, I didn't realize I was out of it for that long. Oops.
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Aww.
Aw, it's a baby Ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us? Traveler!
Is it like Goldie? You meet Goldie and then something strange happens? Oh my. Follow?
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Ectomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Ectomisaur.
This
Any
game
idea
has
what
such
happened?
vibrant colors.
Oh, it does, sweet. Natland is already vibrant, though, so that's what part of what I like about Natland.
Hey, what's wrong?
It reminds me of Mesoamerica,
Look, it's that baby
like the Incas and
Ectomisaur.
Aztecs,
Seems
all
like
of the
it
colorful
wants us to
paintings
follow it.
on the
Paimon's
walls and
adventurous
whatnot.
side says we have to see where this leads.
I can see that.
How many? I have 7. Ooh, almost enough to get another one. Nice.
New section unlocked. Sweet.
Yes. I remember when I first played Genshin, when it first came out a few years ago, it only had a couple of regions, and I got so bored, and now there's so many regions. They haven't even unlocked all of the countries yet. I think there's 5 of the 7. And some people have been hinting that we might actually go back up into heaven, the heavenly principles, Celestia. So there might be more than just what's on the world. What is that? Oh. There you go.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Lurking while working.
No problem, Sunshine. I had a feeling. Thank you. Oh, Ericonda. Thank you. Hi, Grace. I'll take a look. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
I am working and lurking too.
Oh, I guess it fits then. But I noticed after I said Sunshine that somebody else talks. Because it's all the same voice. Talk to text, text to talk, I mean. Ah, there we go. Sure. Yellow, blue, and red.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Oh no. Blue, yellow, red, red. Blue, yellow, red, red. Blue, yellow, red. Blue, yellow, red, red. Ready as I'll ever be. Nice! Am I gonna have to remember 6 of them? I didn't think I was gonna have to be using my brain when I started playing today.
What a stroke of good luck!
Let's do it. Let's do it! Let's get it done. Oh no, I knew it! 6 of them. Red. Done. Then. I don't remember. Here or here? Oh no! That's not what I meant to do. But I think I got it wrong, but we'll see. No, it was the blue was right there. Okay, well I had the order right. It was just not the right stone. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. No. There you go. Oh. Didn't know I can make different colors. That's good to know. I think I'm ready. Yay! I got it. You mean I almost got it? Oh, the orange. I see. It wasn't yellow, it was orange. You're gonna make me mix colors. Orange. And then red. You make it orange. No. There we go. Hey, Lake, how how's it going? Are you kidding me? It was not purple this time.
Yes, we all sound the same. One of us. One of us.
One of us. One of... Are you... It's not orange. Oh, no, wait. Green is red and blue. That's purple. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's orange. That's green.
Ah, Rumble wasn't caught up. Dang it.
I think it was blue here. Oh, it's green there and blue there.
Hello at Lake Wanderer.
You changed it. Whatever. You keep changing them. I'm
Hail
not
at Sweet
playing with you
Sunshine
anymore.
885.
You have a lot more Pyrooculus to collect here as well. The llama! Somehow make it up there? Are you kidding me? Thank God I can climb. Good. Mookly mookly.
Now the party can get started.
Party can get started? Yes, ma'am.
KJ Hype.
Ah! You know what's so funny? A lot of people call one of the agents in Val Killjoy, KJ for short. And so I hear people say KJ or type it out, and I think they're talking about me, and I'll say, oh no, wait, they're just talking to the Killjoy. It's not me. My bad. There you go. I had to go all the way back just to get up here. Why are they so high up? That's why. Masters of the Night win. That's why they're so high up. And this is the quest I gotta complete.
Wonder if we're
Before I can go back to the Archon quest.
Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that as a yes. Aw, the Tommy store from earlier. It's really here. Then let's go introduce ourselves.
Katacade is a KJ. I noticed that it's Kate Jade and not Kata, but been saying that all along.
No, it's Kata. K-A-T-A.
Hello there.
Kata is correct. It just probably looks like Kate because
Kata
the T is a cactus.
Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
That's not nice.
Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder?
Uh-oh.
Kata be killing the joy.
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see.
JK.
Sorry,
Killing
my
the
mistake.
Yeah, Paimon
Apparently
spoke
you are
before
here
she
by
thought.
invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome. Some introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpok Teets Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the
mouthful.
Nightwind.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
Uh-huh.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short.
Lapo.
You're welcome
I'll
to do the
that.
same. Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and
is
harbors
Kata?
secrets that even
The
we
small picture
priests
says
are at a
Kate.
loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely
Oh.
natural.
No, it's Kata. My logo says K-A-T-A. It looks like it might look like that because of how
One thing I can say for sure
made.
is that Elder Tlapo
I'll have to look at
has
it to
appointed
confirm,
the two of
but
you
it should be
to an
K-A-T-A.
extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
Very good
If
questions.
it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Okay.
Ah. Okay, you. I know I'm awkward, but that'd be bad even for me.
Oh, that's okay, Lake. No worries. We understand and appreciate awkward here. They are definitely a mystical tribe.
Whoa, what was that just now?
Yeah.
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Well, the Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
As you do often, Paimon.
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Iktomisor Elder's choosing. When the Iktomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa,
sounds like a big deal.
Elder Talapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Talapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Okay. That's
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Exactly, Paimon. Exactly.
Yes. Well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Nightwind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform.
Probably not always popular
I
either.
have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones. Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger. I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak. This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Okay.
Oh.
Please, follow me.
Dear God, how tall are you? You're a giant, my good man.
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space.
She looks so teeny tiny. Look at that.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery. Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
Doesn't sound like this test is all that easy, but let's give it a go.
Whoa, we really did get teleported.
The helmet just to add a
This place
foot
is
or two.
completely sealed off.
It feels
Doesn't
like it,
look
but
like
he's
there's an
tall
exit
even
anywhere.
without the helmet or the headdress.
Let's take a look around and see what we can find. There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that? Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Well, I am using it to observe my surroundings, and I'm not finding anything. Thank you. Arga. The yellow right there tells me that that's the where I need to go, but it's not showing me anything. See, it's telling me to go here. Keep thinking that thing right there, but it's not letting me get up high enough. Oh. Escape the sealed space. They make it sound so freaking easy. I'm looking.
Want help with it?
Oh, not right now, Lake. I'm just trying to figure it out. It should be something as simple as using the spirit sight and seeing it, but it's not doing it for me. So I'm trying to figure out why it's not doing it for me. I keep thinking maybe the tapestry or the scroll up there, but I can't get up there, so. This. This is where I saw that flash, the symbol of the flash, on the wall. But and I noticed that when I used her site, this is lights up, so there's something special about this rock wall, but what exactly is what I'm trying to determine. Sure that as soon as I figure it out, it's going to be very frustrating for me. Like, why didn't I think of that?
Are there any other clues in the room?
Mm-mm. Oh. Go ahead and get these then. Oh, yeah. I don't need to do that right now. That's just for the dailies. Thinking that maybe I'll see a mural somewhere. So I was thinking, and it keeps this right here is the clue. Like you have to look somewhere down here, around here from this standpoint, but I don't see anything from this standpoint. Observe your surrounding area. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Some kind of disconnect. But what exactly? Using the special site, right? Hmm. Only the options I have is this.
Can I ask a question about it?
That and getting out of it. Sure, Lake. They have this vision here, but maybe I'm doing it wrong.
The little bell statue things, can you put one in the light column there?
Oh, how I transfer? I might be able to, but I'm supposed to be able to use the special site in Let me do that real quick. Yeah, I was just gonna, because this is her elemental site, and see. Oh, wait. They're not letting me go up anymore. Dang it. That's what it was.
This looks like our ticket out of this place.
That's all I needed to do.
When you stood there in the light, those statue things chimed when you looked at them.
I know. That's why I was so weird.
Ah, nicely done.
I just had to hit it a certain area, but that's what I was trying to do all this time, and it wasn't letting me do it. It was just being persnickety. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay.
The hint was a bit vague. Yeah.
He's doing it again. Won't let me, won't let me pound, do a running pound on it. I feel like I need to use the spirit guide on this as well, because there's this one right here, but again. Ah! my goodness. Being so freaking exact on it.
Whew! We finally made it out!
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission. Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. Now, I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its
Thank
existence.
you so much for the 216 likes on TikTok, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color. Clearly, you must have this ability.
TikTok people need
which
to
leads
come
me
to
to
Rumble.
believe that our Iktomisor elder can
I
sense
agree.
this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Especially with TikTok, the looming ban. I'm hoping to get everybody on TikTok to YouTube.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries.
I'm trying to grow my Rumble, but
At
it's
Sweet Sunshine
slow.
885 100%.
Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food?
Leave it to Paimon.
It's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
Just a
More
free
works,
meal?
too. Anyway, how do we go about
I have
finding
noticed
these
the slow
ingredients?
growth
Are
with Rumble
we
gamers.
supposed to just keep walking
It
around
kind of
Natlan
upsets
until we
me that
stumble
new
across
streamers
them?
seems to go unnoticed.
I agree, Sunshine. I'm so.
Thankfully not.
I admit, I'm so
And I've
jelly
already
when I see
identified a
some like
location where I
1,000 or
suspect
more
they may be found.
followers on
and
Rumble,
I've arranged for
and
someone
I'm
to
not
guide
even
you there.
over 100 yet. But,
Your guide is waiting
that's
just
fine.
outside.
I'm just doing my best.
You can set off at your leisure.
There we go.
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Yep. And you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation.
Keep doing you.
So just follow me.
It is going to take time, but it will get there.
I agree, Sunshine. I'm just going to be me. I'm not trying to do any gimmicks or flashy design or anything like that. It certainly seems to get some of the younger people their followers, but yeah, just doing the best I can. And I'm a production team of one. I do everything for myself. You know, I don't have really a moderator or
I reposted this stream
anything.
for you. Hope it helps.
Thank you, Lake. I appreciate it.
Rumble is still trying to get noticed. That is why they keep bringing these people on like Dr. Disrespect, Dan Bongino, etc.
Yeah, and they're the ones, the really loud ones seem to be the ones that get all the viewers, but somebody who just wants to have a chill stream and just talk to you like people suddenly don't seem to get noticed that much. Because, you know, the greasy wheel is the one that gets the grease. No, I wanted to get the waypoint.
Somewhere in this
I
cave,
feel it.
huh?
This is as far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye.
I'm sensing a butt.
However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed. And so they sealed off the entrance to control access. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Not like a booby
The
trap.
strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin, and that was 300 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Iktomi to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work.
Uh-oh.
I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test,
Aw.
you're not worthy of viewing their works of art.
Exactly, Paimon.
Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in. Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomi Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. Alright, we'll try not to take too long.
You gotta sell your soul and be immoral to get an audience.
Yeah, Sunshine, and I'm not for that. I would rather just be the same small streamer than do all of that. No, thank you. Okay, so before I go in there, because I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit, I'm going to go grab a drink.
Good moral people go unnoticed.
Yeah, that's the way of the world, though. Streaming is no different than all the other forms of entertainment, etc.
Let the
So
show begin.
I'm not surprised. But I'm gonna go grab my drink. I'm just gonna freshen up my hot chocolate, and then I will be right back.
Yep, so no, it is not you.
Oh, I know it's not me. It's frustrating, but I know it's not me. But I appreciate that, Sunshine. Thank you. Okay, I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Sounds good. Me too. BRB.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all. Oh, oh, mm. Oh, oh, mm. Oh, oh, mm. I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Alrighty, I am back. So, let us go forth into this cave of the story and see what we can see. Alrighty. Ah. There you go.
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before?
Mm-hmm. I figured. Any further. This is such a so it's that wall. Yes, that wall. No!
From the Spina with love.
I didn't mean to do the alt. This is so frustrating because if you don't hit it just right, it's not going to show up. It's this wall right here. I can see it plain as day. How in God's green earth am I supposed to activate it? It's not cooperating. Cooperating? I don't know what the trick is. It doesn't want to cooperate for me for some reason. Is there like a trick to using this I am not familiar with?
Did I miss anything?
No,
Sorry, I had to
sunshine.
step away.
Oh, no, you're fine. You didn't miss anything. I'm having issues with the spirit site with these ecomosaurs. Ectomosaurs. So apparently a lot of people are having issues with this elemental site. It's not just me. It's not just me.
The game is bugged.
There we go.
Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look.
It's not bugged. So you have to do one button and then the other, not both of them together.
This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick? Well, go ahead, try it out!
pretty.
You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it. These guys' ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Seems kinda strange. Oh, no need. Paimon was just thinking aloud. Toltek's waiting for us, and we have a job to do. So maybe it's best if we head out now. Let's head back and meet up with Toltek.
Not before I try to figure out this box. There you go.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Woohoo! So I was using both commands at the same time, and that's where I was making a mistake. So I figured it out now. So now I can use it appropriately and not be confused. Go away, spiderweb. Ugh.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomi-Sor Elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
Actually, can I just use the waypoint? I can. Down here, or you? Ah! You're underground. Oh. That totem, I think, not that totem, the scroll that teleported me. Looks like this is where they teleported me. Oh no! That's what I get. At least I didn't pummel to my death.
Let's
just
hope
go
you'll
in?
put up a good fight.
Oh, man! Fine.
Here comes the dust storm.
No!
Let's finish this next time.
Eyes on me!
Let's dance.
Yeah, that was quick.
Let's finish this next time.
Where? Oh. have to fight him though. I just want to use the... Ah! Fine. Sorry, guy.
This one's got your name on it. Hey there.
There you go. Sorry. Left me no choice.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Will bring me into the area. No, dang it. Okay, this is a different area. Never mind. All right. Looks like I need to go through the doors the same way that I did it the last time. And use this portal.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Got it.
Please come with me. Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors. Ah, this is the kind of thing we're trying to make.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman Huitzilin. She lived 200 years ago and was once appointed by the Iktomi-Sur Elder, like yourselves. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Iktomi-Sur Elder's subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work. That's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
Aw.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Bring out the samples. Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully. The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run. Ha ha ha! Good! The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Okay, final step. Did it work?
You mentioned
doesn't
cocoa
see
and
it.
had to get some too.
Oh, cool. I'm glad I'm starting a trend late.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed. No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case, it looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead? You said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Oh, sure.
I think the traveler understands what Paimon feels like now. Oh. Okay. And it's another waypoint. So even better. All the way up there. Okay, good. My goodness. I feel like the tribe of the Nightwind is a lot like the Incas, because the Incas live so freaking high up. Oh my goodness. What, like the city, what's it called? Machu Picchu? It's like 10,000 feet in elevation. I cannot imagine that. 10,000 feet. You are literally living on the top of the world.
Look at this view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way. It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not give up. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
You're completely right. Paimon's sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right.
Acting wonky today.
I'm just grateful you're able to
Oh, no,
understand where I'm
sunshine.
coming from. Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Woohoo!
I think
That
it
one is
might be my internet.
Oh no. And you work from home, so you need that internet. Do the Archon? Nope. I need to do this one. Okay. Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it! Thankfully I can climb, so I can probably get on this ledge here. Aha! Success!
It thankfully hasn't affected my work, but it just buffers and comes back.
Oh no. I like how most of my Twitch viewers lately have been people coming on to try to advertise. Cheap viewers here. People still trying to sell you bot viewers, even though they've started to crack down on it. Oh, where did you come from? You look angry. You look angry.
Have you used F5?
F5? Have I used...
Rance hated that about Twitch.
No, I haven't used any of them. The follow for follow, I admit I did do originally just because I was curious about it. But, that was it. And I haven't done that since I got the viewers I needed to get affiliate status. And the, paying for viewers, no. I don't want bot viewers. I want all my viewers to be legit. I don't want to deal with the bot viewers. And it's funny because a lot of these big time content creators who have like 80,000 viewers or followers, for instance, but only get like maybe a few dozen views and whatnot, is starting to crack down on them and showing...
F5 reloads the window you have open. It might help you.
Oh, okay.
Sweet Sunshine 885.
And,
I am on my phone.
And they might have to lose all of these thousands of viewers that they had because they're really bot viewers. It's gonna be pretty funny when these big time content creators end up going from like 80,000 viewers to maybe 1,000.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
App or browser on your phone.
Oh no! Why is
It will
she
be
crying?
fun times for them.
Should we go check on her? Just in case
Oh, yeah.
she's thinking of doing something
Both.
stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
If the app stops working, I go TK browser.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
It's been off
Well,
and on all day.
In the Flower Feather Clan,
I thought it was
there's
Rumble,
an elite
but I
flying
noticed
squad
other
made up
stuff
of
won't load
Kukasaur
with her.
riders.
Oh, I hope your internet provider isn't having
But it's
issues.
an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Okay,
Do
does
they
sound
get
like
expelled
internet
from
or
the
phone
tribe?
service, but ick for sure.
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken.
It's
No
annoying, but
Kukasaur is
whatever.
going to respond to a call that
Oh, I
sounds
can
like
imagine
that.
it's annoying. It gets annoying when I lose my my
Yeah.
internet.
People from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Good thing I lived in the times where we didn't have it. Young kids wouldn't know what to do.
I know, Sunshine, right?
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Oh, this is the quest I needed to do.
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh! Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely.
Aww.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Excuse me?
would you mind if we did some flying practice together?
Guess no
think
good
I
deed
know
goes
where I went wrong in the
unpunished.
test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and
true.
split S maneuvers. Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers. Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur? Hey! Wait! Wait!
Now's my chance. Yeah.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
It's like, quick, now's my chance.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else
Or the
summoned it
joy of
away
riding
again
with a fountain
before I had a
pen
chance to
left-handed.
go for a flight.
Fountain pen left-handed
Oh,
or
really?
fountain pen period.
That is unfortunate.
I love to get fountain
But
pen.
if you can do it once,
and practice
you can do it
my
again.
penmanship. That would be
Keep
so
at it,
elegant.
and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Yeah.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial.
Oh,
anyway,
no.
We haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately,
I think
so
Chaska knew
it's not
that it was
surprising that
her.
you've seen her around.
If you say so.
Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we
I
didn't
write
do a
with my
proper
right.
inspection of the arena
But
before
those
the last
fountain
round of
pens were
trials
pretty
began.
cool.
Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected.
I'm right-handed too, Sunshine, so that's
So
why
we
I
redid
would
the
use it with
inspection
my right
afterwards
hand, but just
and
a
found
fountain
number
pen
of
in
issues
general
which likely
sounds
impacted
nice.
candidate performance.
Ooh.
This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't
I
make
like
up
the
for it,
calligraphy
but I
writing.
thought bringing you this message in person
I do
was
too,
the least I
Sunshine.
could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? That includes food, right?
Yes, Paimon, that includes food.
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather Clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel, Paimon.
I know, right? Like, anywhere there's free food,
All right,
she's there.
They're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it?
I knew she was caught on.
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow. She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Is it this way? Yep, it's this way. Okie dokie. Is it not showing? Oh, must not be showing up. There you go. Navigate. Just so I can have the waypoints show up. No! I don't want to fight you. I want to fight you unless I have to. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that! They have elevators. I have to use the ladder here. That's fine.
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Apparently
Not
not.
us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Chaska, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
She's a flying expert now.
Legendary? Yep, that's us, all right.
Thank you for the hype, Plague. I appreciate it.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
There you go.
Aloof, huh?
Speaking
Well,
before
to
thinking.
be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Nice.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
Yes.
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
Sounds like a story. Where's the... There you are. I was like, I know it's around here somewhere. Ha!
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler
White
on Paimon.
flying object?
I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father.
Oh.
She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there's more going on than just being aloof. Yeah, no
We
kidding.
later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about now?
It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the Abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can
That
see
white
her
flying
doing
object is hungry. Thank you.
Yes, Lake.
Oh.
Exactly.
In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter.
Aw.
Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Oh, she heard all of that. Good. You patiently listen until the bitter end.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. It's a Kukusaur baby.
As long as you've thought it through, just go for it.
Here's the obsidian.
Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say? I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
Why is your ears pointed? I don't think you're fully human.
That's putting it mildly.
And that's probably part of the reason why this abysmal contaminant is affecting you the way it is.
It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back.
Oh, thank you
and
for the
had
love,
Cusco and
sunshine.
his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukusaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ashkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. all while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon
Yes.
was waiting for that part.
Didn't you just gorge yourself on a whole bunch of volcano cakes? Yes.
They were for the snack stomach. The
Ah.
refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
Of course.
Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much. No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Okay. So he's happy where he's at. Mad respect for that.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waska, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
You used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and eyes on the feather prize seemed pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Be prepared and stay safe.
Oh, there is one up there. Okay. How am I going to get up there? Oh no! I meant to. Oh. There we go. Dang it.
Be prepared and stay safe.
Ha! Alright. Where's this last one at? Over here. Oh, and there's another waypoint over there. Teleport point. Let me get that real quick. Oh, there you are. I was like, you're around here somewhere? At Cinder City. Wow. Looks like an ancient ruined town.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances.
Thank you for the hype as well, Lake. Thank you.
A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions. Like you and Elder Alpa.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on, slow down! I can't keep up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Nice.
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might be able to help them out. We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
So, the Archon quest should be free, and as you see, the story quest is also open now too. But I'm just gonna go over here because I see that red right up ahead. Looks like there's a waypoint over there. I want to get it, and then I'm gonna have to finish stream because I have stuff I need to get done today before I go pick up my kiddos from school, escuela. I accidentally knocked him over the edge.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky?
I hit you with my fish sword. Aha!
My babies will be home in about an hour.
Yeah, mine are going to be are going to be ready to be picked up in a little bit as well. Aw. Okay. That is not what that's. So, but I need to go pick some stuff up from the store before they get out of school. So that's why I have to leave a little early, or I would have been able to stay on for another hour. Because for me, her school is like a mile from where I live, which is mad convenient. Aha! No, that's not what I meant to do.
Quote on accident, unquote.
Yes, on accident. Indeed. There's that one, but that's the one up there that I was looking at. But it looks like there's another one over here too. Just go ahead and do this one then as well. And then... Oh yeah, because that's the walkway that I was looking for. Dang it. That's what I was looking for. That's probably what I need to use. Can't remember what Saurian name that one is, but the one that burrows in the rock. Background music certainly sounds ominous, doesn't it? Aha! What was that? Oh! Snap! No kidding! My heart's palpitating too, Paimon. Um. Oh. Cinder City. Violent and evil dragon. Oh. Final resting place of blank. Long since vanished. No, the nasty dragon is still there. Forbidden because that dragon. I'm sure there's a lot of treasure here, Paimon. Don't worry. Yeah, we would have been attacked in vain otherwise. Cinder City. Ooh, it's so pretty. In a way. Oh my! Cinder City is freaking huge. It looks like I have more of Natlan, and it looks like I've uncovered everything left to uncover for this new area. And as you see, only 19%. Look at that, only 19% explored. Oh boy. And I have some more waypoints I need to get. Oh. Okay. Do I have any more? I do. I'll do that. Ooh. Got an achievement. Oh no. I need to do another achievement. Stat! Ah! There you go. Woo! Okay. No! I don't like it. I don't really have much choice.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Alright, well, I do need to go, guys. I am so sorry. So tomorrow is my day off. I will not be streaming tomorrow. And Thursday, I was thinking maybe the finals. I don't know. I might do the finals on Thursday. I miss it. I miss the game. Be nice to do some more cash outs and whatnot. And then Friday is my dedicated Apex night. I am almost to gold on Apex, guys. I am right there. And Val, I have to redo the rank. And of course, it's never a linear journey with Val rank. You win some, you lose some. So I'll be working on that on Saturday. Next week, I'm not quite sure. I might play a really old MMO called ArcAge. I haven't played that in like close to 15 years. I was surprised that it's still around.
Thanks for streaming and take care.
Oh, thank you, Lake. I appreciate it. I was surprised I saw ArcAge around on Steam, so I downloaded it to get it ready. So when I do plan on streaming it, so I might do that one. Nova, the anime shooter, as it's called, I also was thinking about maybe streaming that one again, so I might do that next week as well. But yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again, Sweet Sunshine, for hanging out with me, and thank you, Lake, for coming and hanging out with me as well. I hope to see you all later. In the meantime, I hope you all